Good morning and welcome back to Box to the Battlefield. Pleasure being here again. And last week we were talking about shelf queens and models that have been sitting around a little while, but our techniques for painting and what have you is improved. And those shelf queens are still sitting there collecting dust. So as you guys know, I've been taking an old Panzer III from the 1990s, I suppose, the Tamiya, and removing the paint from it. And moving forward shortly, I'm going to prime it and I'm going to start painting it again. Up to a standard of today's modeling in 2018. So, as we talked about last week, it was very important to follow the instructions on this can as far as safety hazards. When removing the paint itself with a toothbrush, you have to wear a pair of safety glasses. You don't want any of this oven cleaner in your eye. The effect that it has on your grease in your oven is the same result that's going to happen in the eye. So please, gentlemen and any girls out there, wear safety glasses, especially when using this type of tool to clean. Obviously, there's going to be a spray flying everywhere. So wear the safety glasses, follow the instructions on the tin as far as cautionary things to do. Rubber gloves, that sort of stuff is necessary. Now, because of filming and stuff, I'm not going to do it temporarily. I'm only going to sit here and do 5 minutes of this. But in reality, I'm using rubber gloves and I'm using that sort of stuff. Even an old t-shirt. Like, don't wear your, going out stuff. Wear an old t-shirt as well. I'm not sure of the content of what this is, but obviously it eats paint. So, and grease in your oven. So, anyway, as you guys know, we covered the tank, covered the Panzer III with the oven cleaner. And then just after about 2 days, you can't go much before 2 days, but after 2 or 3 days, just go, and you must have a Tupperware plastic bin, and then just sit there and it's still on there, and just go all over the, as you guys know, this was Panzer Gray earlier, and this oven cleaner will not attack the plastic whatsoever. It doesn't matter how fine the parts are, such as these little tools for the side of the Panzer III. The oven cleaner is not going to attack them whatsoever. You guys are not going to have any effect. This is the same as it was 30 years ago when Tamiya packaged it in the box. And it's been with oven cleaner for 3 days now. But just take your toothbrush, make sure it's not a current toothbrush, and just polish your model. And you'll find that the glue is going to release. Little things like the parts of this are going to fall off, the armor plating. You're going to find that during construction this might have been a 3 or a 4 part piece. It may be reduced a little bit, but just sit there and scrub gently. Use a soft brush. Go all the way around. And then in the end, what you're going to do, once it's really polished and cleaned up, just run it under the sink to remove the oven cleaner. And just, but before you do that, put a plug in your sink. All these little parts will wash down the sink and they'll be gone, and our little project will be somewhat spoiled. So put the plug in, run some warm water over top, get a brand new brush to polish, and then your shelf queen is like a brand new Tamiya model ready to paint. Now, when I put the oven cleaner on, I didn't pay enough attention to the running gear. I'm going to take the track off. But as you can see, that's still sitting there with Panzer Gray on it. So what I'll do is I'll just hit this again shortly, and then start polishing this up with our toothbrush. And that would be, like I say, polishing it up in about 2 days' time. Let this stuff really settle in and work. And like I say, even if you waited a week, to start the scrubbing, you get preoccupied with life, Patriots and the Eagles game or whatever, don't worry about it. It can sit there endless time to sit on your model. It's not ever going to attack the plastic. So if you left it here for 2 weeks sitting on top of this Panzer Gray, don't panic. And then just keep all the parts together. Even if you submerge it in nice clean water, nice warm water, and that'll polish up your shelf clean. And like I say, a little coat of primer, and then you're on your way. Start painting again. So there you are. There's cleaning up shelf queens after 30 years and making them brand new again. And what I'll do on our next little visit is I'll show you using a bit of primer to put on the model, and then just prepare it for painting. Dave or myself, Dave Forrest, we're not going to get into a project. This is not going to turn into one of the projects for Box of the Battlefield. As you know, that schedule has sort of been laid out for 2018 with the Brumbar and the King Tiger, and both of those are going to have a little bit of groundwork with them. So our projects are sort of laid out for at least the next 4 months. So nothing to do with the Panzer III. I just wanted to show you guys how to bring them back to life again. So thanks for watching, and don't forget safety glasses when necessary. So pay attention to the cautionary stuff on this thing, and we'll see you shortly. Thanks so much for watching.